Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. This is the Count of Monte Fisto, back with some more Nonary games. I'm not really sure how many more streams we're gonna have this. Maybe like 3, including this one, if we get the right paths and kind of use the time skip to try like beeline. Because I mean, we've already seen like the intro movie a whole bunch of times in the intro movie where everyone's looking for Snake, so really shouldn't take too long. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. It's very nice weather where I am. Got the windows open. It's like a little overcast, but not like depressing overcast. And nice cool weather. It's good, very good. Let's see. Late Justice started using the elliptical, or get some cardio in. Yeah, no, at the gym, elliptical is my preferable machine of choice for cardio. Treadmill, it's just too much impact, and I tend to get just like winded real fucking easily on that. And then the bike, you just don't get enough. Like, you have to go so long on the goddamn bike before your heart rate starts to hit optimal levels. Elliptical, it's like maybe 2 minutes, and the heart rate is already in a fat burn cardiovascular area. It's nice, I like it. Oh yeah, let's just dive right into this fucking thing. This game is a lot meatier than I remember it being. Because of the multiple endings. This bitch. I think next year we will be doing the sequel of this game. Because enjoying it. Good. What's good, Collected G? How you doing? How's your morning so far? Yes, we want to resume from here.
All right.
Okay, please be careful.
Jesus. You two are acting like you're married, you know that?
Oh.
No, it's fucking pathetic.
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
This game really does have some like Leon Kennedy, Ada Wong energy
Where the
here.
hell is it this time?
I don't see it.
There it is. It's right there.
Pretty good, just done watching the new Castlevania series. I did see briefly before I went live, your post. Does it actually look that choppy, or is that just the upload?
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to
It was
get used
pretty
to.
fucking choppy animation. I was like, holy shit. I mean, the animation itself was sloppy. But, like, on top
We
of
should finish
the
this
animation
game
being
before
sloppy,
imminent death becomes
the
a
frame
normal
rate was
thing.
choppy. So it really is that choppy?
All right.
Jesus.
This hallway's pretty
It's
short,
like a
but
flip
it's got
book,
5
dude.
doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. Is you okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Cool. So we're gonna be doing, I mean, obviously, this is the last time we're in this section, so we'll just get the submarine ending again. Really, this side of the plot, you hear about Lois's kids, and that Seven used to be a cop. That's really all that was in door 3, was, you got a lot of heavy hints that Seven is next cop, and then what the fuck else did you get here in door 3? Not a whole lot, though. Yeah, you heard of, like, the weird, dark, fucking murdered rabbit story of June and Junpei's elementary school days. It's kind of strange. Not even sure if that has any relevance to the plot, or it's just like, yeah, these two have had fucked up childhoods. It might be all it is, honestly. Art style, this game reminds me of One Piece. Maybe a little bit. I also heard some people say it looks kind of like the Atlas games. Maybe like a weird blend of the two. I'll avoid talking about my thoughts were because it spoils a lot. Character shows up at the end that breaks continuity. I gotcha. Well, if you ever want to DM me about that shit. I don't really like. I have like zero fucking care. like I watched the first season and the first like 2 episodes of the second season, and I was just like not at all interested at that point. You know what I mean? Like I did not give a fuck. And I said this before, it was just like weird that like people were talking it up so fucking much, and then I'm like, alright, it's alright. So you got Sun. And that shit doesn't work. Got it. But we do have a Sun. And we have a screwdriver. Which we might be able... Yeah, we can use it on this. Come on, just let me undo the screws. I know exactly the solution. Then we can take out the whole drawer, and it's keyed in the back, and we can use that for a thing to do a thing. I guess we can check the bed for... Oh, look at that. I forget, did we ever, like, need to use this for anything? I don't even remember using this fucking towel. Let's see, then we have this little door knob, or the faucet knob. Oh wait, we can combine that with the screwdriver, and then get the knob. Good, we can use this for a thing. Do you think British people giggle every time they hear the word knob? I feel like they have to. This one? And then we get these... No, wait, I think this is our first thing, actually. Or spunk, yes. That's the thing, is British people can giggle at that, but we'll just giggle at British people's accents in general. We truly will always have the last laugh. Also, you know, I can buy a knife without having, like, to bring 18 licenses with me. Let's see. And then this fills up all the way, and I think that fucks with the water on the other side, maybe? We giggle at their idioms, and they laugh at our obesity rate. Moon. Sun, moon. Did go in the last one. Let's go through here. Wait, did I look at this one? Because I think, yeah, there's a mirror on it. So we could do the other one, but I think there is now. Yep, we can now get the tile in this one. All right, so we got 2 of the 4 tiles we need.
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? What?
Aoi. Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and scattered. Don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement here. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried, no doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
I swear, all I see is the Yu-Gi-Oh announcers
Don't
on the
move.
fucking island.
I felt metal.
The one with the like invisible guns.
Drop the gun. I kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that.
4 Kids was really goofy. Yeah, I mean, I think Lady Justice brought up One Piece a little bit ago. The 4 Kids One Piece rap song. Oof. Big oof.
I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate.
I feel like I played Metal Gear Solid 1 so many goddamn times that under a bed in a prison cell would be the first place I would look.
I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. But I knew it in my gut. this was where those voices were coming from. Hold on. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. Then...
I love the zoom in on the toilet during this part.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face. So I...
Oh, if I'm muted a bunch, it's because I'm having sneezing fits. I just realized I forgot to take my allergy medication.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings?
Wait, let me plot out real quick in my head the remaining paths. What was this one? The 2-door? Oh, the 6-door. Alright, so that's a 6-door. And this should be the 1-door. Okay, yeah. Got it. So after this playthrough, we're gonna go through this for the final bad ending, the conditional ending, and then the true ending. We're gonna be using time skip quite a bit.
That's nuts. Did they really?
Hopefully we get a lot done this stream.
I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Alright, shit, so where were we? Going to the final room. Anything we could do here? Alright, so I think we just need to use the light here. Sun, moon. 4, 7. Just pull the first one 4 times, the other one 7 times. I think that's all there is to it. Is that all that's here? I can't even remember. And then I think it unlocks this one. I think. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, but it doesn't look like anything's happened here. Alright, so that's the first part. Second part, 7 times this one. Happens whenever I pull the string a couple times. You hear something from the other room, the dark room. Got it. Yeah, I want to emphasize that, like, with the OGDS, this, Trace Memory, and also, from what I hear, Hotel Dusk, it just really worked well in the system. And I guess also the, Ace Attorney games, the Blatant games, as I said this before, I did play the, first Ace Attorney game, and I liked it when I first played it. When I revisited it, I thought it was really, a lot of busy work, a lot of trial and error. I really hope that the re-release of the Trace Memory, where the fuck the actual name was, apparently Trace Memory was just the US localized name for it. But that, along with its sequel in like one game, which is being released on the Switch, I think in like January or some shit. I hope it sells well, just because I really want to see the Hotel Dusk game get released on that one as well. Played a little Ace Attorney 1, it was alright. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is I remember getting into the end game and like finishing it, and I thought like the game got better as I played it. But when I tried to revisit it, man, it was not really doing. If it ends up on PC, I'll snag it. It actually is on PC. You can get the Ace Attorney collection. It's like the first 3 games all in one. Capcom has been doing very, 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 very well at porting all of their legacy titles to Steam. And all their modern titles as well. I meant the DS game that's getting remastered. Oh, is that the, which one was that one
What the
called?
hell is this place?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
Oh, that Trace Memory game.
Figures.
Gotcha.
It's locked.
Yeah, what the fuck is it called? I keep
Why
forgetting,
thought this would be any different.
the name. I think Trace Memories is a better title than what it is. Let me look that up real quick. Trace Memory DS. Another code, 2 memories. Another code, Switch. Yes, it's called Another Code Recollection. It's got 2 games on it. I don't know, don't you think Trace Memory sounds like a cooler name than Another Code? Another Code, it's like, what the fuck? Is it a coding game? Am I putting in the Contra code? I don't know, it doesn't make any goddamn sense.
What is this room for, anyway?
One of those situations
there's a
where
chair
like
in the center of the room.
not-
It's uncomfortable, to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can
like
avoid
accurate but good translated title more than the OG title.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh, what the hell is this?
I think of the 3 final rooms, this might actually be the
What are
easiest
these
one.
tools for?
Maybe,
It's
I
not
don't know,
something
I guess
even
the other
wanna
one's
think
easier.
about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the
The
puzzle and get
engine
the hell
room
out of here.
area that we did yesterday,
Come
last
on.
night. That's probably the biggest pain in the ass room, probably in the game. Pair of rooms, I guess I should say. Difficult puzzles. A lot of thinking and brain stuff. Alright, so what should we start with? Alright, so we got that. Keep inspecting the things I've already inspected. There, we got the sun key. Sick. And I think we can use this to unlock the shackles. And now we might be able to do a thing here. Alright, and then we have a shark EDBF. I don't know, I feel like that's a very convoluted, like, just the setup for this. I don't know, killing a shark, then writing letters on its stomach and blood, and then I guess, like, making sure that's belly up right underneath its door. Takes a lot of effort. EDBF, we got this. Can we move this one at all? I don't think we can. Let's see here. Oh, hint. Yes. Oh shit, look at that. First try. Nice. Speed run in this room. Then Lotus is sitting in the chair because 7 can't fit. What?
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But
No
What
one
happened? It
likes
would
an
open up and your like
indecisive
feet would be standing on the
I can still
shark's
give you
stomach.
advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait, Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh, no way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago,
Where?
on this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then, that was when. From there, it looked like just final. That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for. For the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it.
Oh.
But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, Things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. And after that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair, given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The Nonary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take... If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus, okay. Let's do this.
Alright, I think I remember how to do this. I think these were like 2, and then the other... Yep, 2. The other side was 1, or vice versa. Oh yeah, beautiful. This was a fucking bitch the first time I did it. Lewis, are you alright? Yeah, I am. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Beautiful. Oh, we like speed ran
The
that
hallway
section.
goes to the left.
Yeah, maybe that is the easiest one. I don't know. Because the captain's room is also pretty simple.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Yes, we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
This is the last time we're seeing this branch, and honestly, that room. So might as well check this shit out again.
Huh? No one's here.
Where did they go?
I have no idea.
Hey, Junpei!
We should follow him.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door, and I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door. All right, time to open this.
Hold on a sec there.
Huh?
We don't have the key for this one yet, right?
That's...
Oh, it's the Jupiter symbol.
Then we can't open this door.
Unfortunately, no, we can't.
Did we get this? Fuck. I want to say that's one of the ones you get from the other rooms that you initially go into. Yeah, that's what I was saying was like, even though this is only like 1, I think it does differ slightly whether you go through this branch or this branch. Go through this branch, like you know, all the doors are open. You went through all the previous doors and kind of agree what to do. Here, the only door in this branch you went through is 3, so you're kind of fucked.
Jeez,
I mean, being in bad
gotta
ending.
be just on the other side of
fucked
this,
anyway.
you know? We can't just stop. Hey, it opened.
What?
And the others must have found the Jupiter key.
Well, what are we waiting for?
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key! Give me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back!
The murderer? Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people. That means that the person who had killed them was... Huh. No, that can't be true.
Give it to me! Let's go! Open! Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
How would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
That is the one weird thing. Is like I think I know which one is the murder in some of these bad endings.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a door.
The fact that after you finish up the 3rd branch doors, everything's just fucking unlocked. It still wouldn't explain where all of the electronics went for the 2nd set of doors and who put them back in.
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling. We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible.
I think that like 7 and Lotus would have followed me.
Just wake up already.
Weird that they would have stayed behind.
Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something. Or
Game over, man.
It's made up.
Game over.
Yeah. Connie! Connie! Hey! Connie!
Jumpy?
Oh man, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No way. I am going to let you die. I am going to save you. I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie? You... Ow, what can I do? Damn it! What's that? A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go. Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I liked you for a long time, Junpei, a really long time. Jumpy, you remember we hung out a lot when we were kids, we went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories. All of those moments are treasures to me. I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. You hear me? I promise.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Jumpy, I feel...
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie!
Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried until he had no tears left. When last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was a clock at the central staircase. Rang 5 times and
5
faded.
o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Slowly he stood. Only then did he realize that 7 lows had not followed him. Where had they gone? Suddenly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that he had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, sliding apart with the sound like a grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there's nothing left to feel. He saw their bodies and simply stared. There's a lake, a sea of blood, 2 bodies laid in it. There's no need to check, there's no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lois's wrist. Her bracelet was gone. He stared, it meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. Part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned and walked through the door, slowly, numbly, walking through. He kept walking while he stopped. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. Then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. Back was hot. Dimly he felt the blade of a knife in it. Ooh. One dead body behind door number 5. The body of the knife man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. Central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses, those of 7 and Lotus. In the very room lay the body that had once been Connie. And now Junpei would join them. Who would kill them all? Junpei let it out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. And we can skip the credits. Like, the end, or is it? I don't know, guys. Do you think it's the end? No, we need to get the good end. Alright. It made the show extremely predictable. Apparently, though, the Netflix One Piece show isn't bad, from what I hear. Probably one of the only times that is the fucking case. But usually they are very creatively bankrupt. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, right? In order to get to this branch, you need to not get the flags for the white key. So we're going to intentionally go into the 5th door.
let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14.
So we're going to the casino room and the first
and the
class
digital
cabins.
root of 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. And those going to door 4 are Lotus, Santa,
Where you
June,
really don't
Ace,
learn
and
shit.
Clover.
So once again, going through this way, we're not with Santa, meaning we don't get the Clover bookmark, which means we can't make Clover feel better, and we also don't get the lecture on the weird-ass fields in Ice 9, so we miss the dialogue with 7 that leads us closer to the truth of what's going
8
on.
plus 3, and the digital root of 22. We're okay with this?
No problems here.
Yes. All right, then. The lever's all that's left.
So now, when we go back to this one, we can, in theory, skip ahead here. And then we would be going into the room with... Fuck, who would this one be? Oh, that's the room with Clover and Lotus, yeah, where Clover's in the jail cell. Really, the only time you have a moment with Clover to then have given her the bookmark, should you have the bookmark.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
Would be when you're in the operation room with 7, whereas going to this one, Clover kind of gets separated.
It's open.
So now we're going to skip ahead to this branch and go into the captain's quarters with Clover, yeah? Yeah, right? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going.
So we're going to be choosing door 1 with Clover and Ace.
Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Just give it up, Lotus.
Yeah, you can just skip ahead to this part, right? Right? Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Here's A deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
And here we go.
We are going to play through this room because A,
Just
it's
as
easy,
Santa
and
and
B, I want to
Lotus
see
said.
how the dialogue is different when Clover is not receptive to anything.
A numbered door.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the two of you, if you would. Now. Are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
And it's open! Move it! Where is it? There it is! Over there! It stopped.
Yes, it did. Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I agree.
Now then. There's another door. Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse? Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something!
Okay, I will.
All right then, let's get started.
Alright, let's do this. I always like this room. I don't know, it's cool. It's a cool room. Cool set of puzzles. Also, fairly easy, too. You got a stack of knuckle drives. And we can line it with this. Oh, what do you know? Looks like it matches. New material. Now we can look at that material. Didn't I write it? Oh, yeah, I do have this written already. Cool. That is very convenient and will help a lot. Ship's log. Yes, and this is the other set of notes you need. Wait, if I look at the flow, yeah, so that key is not X'd, because really it's just if you went through the casino to at least acknowledge the safe. And then here... What do you get from that one? I guess we'll play through it when we're getting the actual ending, so no need right now for that. Okay. And really, these X's are just not having the Clover bookmark to make Cloverfield better, and also not having the knowledge of Alice Ice 9 or the fucking experiments that you would get from talking to June and Lotus. What the fuck happened there? Oh, that's where you start to, this is where you hand Clover the, bookmark. Usually it's really just like a set of you kind of talking her down.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
If I say yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is. You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right?
Why did I say that? I didn't need to speak to Ace that way. I feel kind of off somehow.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Ow. Ow, what the hell?
Yes. There was something I wanted to check, if you don't mind.
Yeah? What's that?
Pardon me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Whoa, what are you putting your hand in my pocket for?
Stranger
Stop!
danger!
Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Yeah, I feel like just choosing that one just makes everything like weird. Which, I mean, it's already definitely weird, but it makes it even weirder. Alright, did I get everything in here? I feel like we actually did. And we have the schedule thing, and then this room. Aren't I supposed to like take I'm supposed to like take a handle from something, but I forget what. Yeah, there's supposed to be a handle here. Fuck. Where did we get that? Maybe we break a handle off this? Okay, there we are. Alright, so we can at least do this part. So we start off by going south. And then west. Southwest. Then northwest. Then east, then north. There we go. Gotcha. And you can also stick this right up that ass. Alright, let's see here. Doing full, half, slow, full, half, dead, and stop. And now is that a clock or some shit? I forget how. Does it put the pocket watch? Oh wait, I think I have to have the watch equipped when I look at this thing. And there might be something else we need to do? I don't even know. I think that's the thing, is you don't even get an option to talk to Clover. Like, that option doesn't even pop up. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Or I guess no. No, you don't. Got it.
Oh.
It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go. Wow. Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office.
And that door?
Captain's quarters.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
Not again. Damn. No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive. No pulse. Well, he's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened. These wounds. I wonder what killed him. It must have been this. These clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was 0? Bracelet 0.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
It definitely just a random fucking dude's body. I'll dress him up as a captain and put a 0 wristband on him. Alrighty. This one I don't remember being too difficult. I think I might have written this one down. In fact, I think I did. Yeah. It's because counting from hexadecimal all the way up to Z is kind of a fucking pain in the ass.
Zero, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right.
I know it's important to figure out who this guy is.
Yeah, that's like totally a John Carpenter like orchestra synthesizing bass thing. Straight out fucking what's the thing?
Don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
But...
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
All right, sure thing.
Yeah, so you get like no dialogue through this branch. It's like completely shut down. Piece of paper. Some screwdrivers. And we need to find a music box, yeah? We fucking can. Oh, there we are. Where the fuck is that thing? Oh, it must be in the other room. Yeah, there it is. We just missed it. Combine that. Combine that. Combine that. Beautiful. But yeah, this game definitely does not have like the old school adventure game horror shit of just like having to try absolute asinine combinations that you would never ever fucking guess in a million years. How did I fucking select this thing? Come on. Oh, there we go. And that gives me...
Looks like there's something on the cover.
Oh yeah, so through this path we wouldn't understand like this shit at all because we didn't talk to
ALLICE.
Seven or June.
But isn't it supposed to say all ice? This doesn't have a space between the L and the I. Are they saying that ALLICE is a single word? What the hell is this?
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course, I can't. What would make you think I could?
What the hell? Whoa, the whole thing's like that.
I wonder how like autistic you would have to be to like learn how to read hieroglyphics. Like, I mean, you know, there's people who are autistic enough to learn Japanese. What's up, motherfucker? And, you know, all the kanji and shit, but like, you know, trying to learn hieroglyphics. I'm sure there is someone who's like, I want to be different by doing that. And they go out and fucking do it. I mean, I guess kudos to them, goddamn.
Huh? What's this?
It's not really useful fucking at all, but...
Oh, a key card.
Uranus.
Unless you work for,
That's the Uranus symbol.
ancient aliens.
Something's written on the bottom.
They don't still film that shit, do they?
Bottom
They just
deck
keep
library.
rerunning episodes
This
over
must
and
be
over
the
and
key
over
to
again.
the library, then. Is the bottom deck a library? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now.
You shit to the file screen? And then we have the key to power on the thing. To put in 0 and like, you can't even call it hexadecimal because the whole idea of hexadecimal is like 6 additional fucking numbers represented by A through F. But I don't even know what the fuck it would be if it's going through the entire alphabet. 35 for Z. That 14 for E, 27 for R, and 24 for O. There we are, we're on to another ending, baby. Yeah, I think this might be the easiest room in the game, honestly. Oh, yeah. Well, the easiest door, right? Although, working out 0 and hexadecimal, once again, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but just count through the numbers of the alphabet. It's more busy work than anything.
All right, let's go. That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is... Map of the ship's interior for A deck.
What's wrong?
I found a map for this floor.
I see.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I should keep this, though. Hey, where's Clover? Damn it, what the hell is she up to? Clover!
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... I wonder.
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
Huh? Clover, what's that on your back? A stick? Hey, Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back? Is she ignoring me? For crying out loud.
Wonder what that bitch has. Yeah, in the other branch, when you hit the keys, that
So this is
line
where
was
it ends
not
up.
there. Oh, what's good, iGable? How you doing, bro?
Just like it says on the map.
How's been your weekend so far? Or I guess your week as well.
Ace, did he head down?
Guess I didn't stream too much this week.
Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them. Jumpy, Clover,
What's up?
we found it.
Found what?
We found it.
What did you find?
The last door. We found door 9.
Come on! Just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case.
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy, we finally made it.
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end. But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind.
I gave us this lousy, injured my knee. That's fucked up, man. How bad is it, though? Tried to go to work, made it worse, so being allowed to work from home. Okay, so you are allowed to work from home then, though. That's good, at least. Some places are completely horseshit, not understanding.
2 people. Is there a way?
Like,
Or
some
30.
workplaces really are, like, just no tolerance for fucking anything by the bosses. It's insane.
We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing?
Let's go, Jumpy.
Yeah,
Hey, what about door 2?
What about door 2?
Door 2 is the only one we didn't... We haven't gone through it, I mean.
What was door 2? Door 2 is the, like, the prison, the torture room. Yeah. Is there anything in that? Like, what door leads? I think it might be the door 2, but you just need a key to go through in order. No, they're saying they found door 9 though. Huh. That must be door 6 that leads to the 2 9 doors. So really, there's nothing in door 2.
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean?
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
What's the point? Huh? What's the point in going to door 9?
Hmm.
We can't all go through it, right?
Hmm.
And we should do what we have to do before we go any further.
Hmm.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first, you know? Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something. Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. Huh. I don't know what might be in there.
Well, I guess door 2 does have the
find
sun key
anything.
that leads to the submarine, yeah?
But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys?
Yeah, you do have a point. The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2.
The elevator can take us down to door 2.
Who shall go then?
Let's see.
Me. I'm going.
Then June, 7, and I need to go with her.
Hey, why do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
See?
Can we just go now? All right, let's get going.
I'll see you later.
Okay, be careful.
Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me?
Go with you? Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s. Well, I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to... I was hoping you would come with me.
Seriously, though, I was kidding. So, where was it you wanted to take me?
There's something I wanted to show you.
Ah, jeez.
Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough?
Well, it's not like that. Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
Oh, God.
Really?
Oh, God.
Of course.
Wait, are we really just going along with this, guys? Really? Are you guys serious?
Fine, do whatever you want.
Thanks, Junpei. Are you coming, Lotus?
Fine. Doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
Wow, Lotus, you're fucking retarded.
They're so slow. And what's keeping Ace and Lotus? Clover! I guess you're the first one back. Where's everybody else? What happened?
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
Oh, then they went over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Remember, always separate and always trust everyone. Yes. Once again, Clue did this great by having everyone, you know, that's the one set scene where they all like split up into pairs. Then every fucking pair is just like watching each other like a hawk.
So where are June, Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
Huh? Bracelets. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. No. No way. No way. This has got to be some kind of joke. This can't be real. 3, 7, 6.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. More heartbeat, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or detects that Nary's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
But why?
Revenge for my brother. He was forced into door 3 and murdered. You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened that door with him? It could only have been Santa and Seven. That's why I killed them.
Why? Why did you kill June?
Because she tried to protect them. She was in my way. She had to die too.
No.
Hey, Junpei. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door,
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this...
That's the Zero bracelet. You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... See? You get it now? If we have the Zero bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open door 9 with just the 2 of us, see? So let's go. Come on! Hurry up! Junpei? Junpei?
Clover.
Yeah? Thanks, Junpei. I'm just gonna borrow this, okay?
So that's why you need to talk Clover down and not let her into... What was that, door 1? With the back turned. Because in the other route, when you talk her down and be like, no, it could have not been 7 and Santa. And she does not kill them. But once again, then there's also Ace walking away with the Lotus as well. And the fact that Lotus and her bracelet is gone in both of these other ones, and the knife is also gone. Not the knife. Both have the murder weapon being the knife, and both Lotus dies, and it makes a point to underline that, and her bracelet is gone. So only that branch, I believe, is Clover. These are kind of spoilers, but you can like fucking piece this shit together. So apparently you only need the bracelet. The bracelet just needs to get in proximity of the scanner for it to scan the number. Meaning that the 0 bracelet is really, really, really useful because it makes the math easy. Clover in both branches does take the 0 bracelet of this side. And 4 plus 5 equals 9. But then Ace plus Lotus is also 9. But if Clover has a 0 bracelet, that means Ace does not. So, Ace plus Lotus being 9, the only next number would be 18. Being 9 plus 9 would be 18, 1 plus 8 being 9. Meaning that when all you motherfuckers split up, he must have gone back and grabbed the 9 bracelet. Because, people like prop this shit open, you can go backwards through these. And there are sections where everyone is like kind of like no one's being watched. Or honestly, that's like the main section where everyone's being watched. With the electronics and the keypads, Snake missing or dying. And then also someone then going back to getting that bracelet for number 9. But then, would anyone have grabbed the number 2 bracelet in that case? All the same, though. So now we're just going to gun for this ending and then go for the true ending. So, knowing that... We're gonna jump here. Do we want to? I mean, we could just jump here. I mean, really, the only thing that's explained is just some hints that, of some of the characters' backstories, like real light hints. Jump here real quick.
Whoa!
What the hell?
Damn. The water level keeps rising like this, we're all gonna drown.
No, I don't believe that's something we have to worry about. See? The water's not flowing. That means the origin of the water has been stopped. Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal a watertight door lower down. He said that our time limit was 9 hours. In other words, this water won't rise for 9 hours.
And you're saying we won't sink till then?
Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking.
That's depressing.
If we don't determine a way to advance from this point, we are stuck on A deck and C deck.
Alright, let's actually skip ahead then. It's interesting that that alone is a key in and of itself. I guess when you go into the one door, you're like...
I thought we were finished
predestined
with that topic.
to run into the safe.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking!
Actually, when I first played this on the DS originally, I think the axe ending was the first one I got. So I kind of just assumed that Clover was always the killer. But obviously Ace walking away with Lotus is suspicious.
Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Well, thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But,
who's going to go in which door?
oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait, I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
And we were doing so well.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes. If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over them, you got another thing coming.
What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Yeah, so doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
That's not an answer!
If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital route will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Oh, it works perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital route gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital route be? 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. So, the digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4.
Are these really the TV on door 5? I never... course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that.
One thing that's interesting, though, is you do see the bracelet on the ground of Nine's corpse, but I don't think you see a bracelet on the ground of Snake's corpse.
Should I stay silent and go through door 4?
Then again, there's the plot line about the prosthetic limb.
Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
All right, then.
Which is much more of a twist if, you don't beeline for the cliffhanger ending like we kind of accidentally did right from the first playthrough
It
of this.
seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
Yeah, we're going through door 5. Fuck all you
Hey,
guys
wait.
and your feelings.
I want to go through door 5 too.
What? What are you saying, Jumpy?
So whatever is solves the cliffhanger ending is whatever the fuck's in that safe, and somehow going through this branching path leads to the safe. Not really sure how that
You're going
works.
through that door, then I'm going with you.
No, you can't. I can't take you with me.
Why?
Oh, you know what's in there, don't you?
Well,
Please, let me go into door 5.
Man, now we're right back where we started, you know that?
Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right? If we are going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us. Ace, please, take good care of Clover.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
don't go away.
You need to listen to me, Clover. Go to door 4 with the others.
No.
Don't be so selfish.
Why?
You'll be fine. Just relax.
What did he tell her?
I love that I just completely fucking ruined these two's plans to keep together. Why is Snake blind? I think what was the plot that we learned from talking with Clover, and I think that's when we're with Lotus in the weird ass operations room. Is that he was in an accident at his young age, fucked up his eyes and his arm.
Let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14, and the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5. And
Or
those
maybe he
going
was
to
born
door 4
blind,
are
and then the accident came later to fucked up his arm.
Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 is 22.
And something about that's entertaining to me. That's like we're in a group of 3, and then all 5 are in the other one. At least they'll probably solve it real quick.
And the digital root of 22 is 2 plus 2, 4. We're okay with this.
No problems here.
Yes. All right then. The lever's all that's left. Okay. All right then.
Okay.
We will.
This is the one room that you ever get a chance to go in with Snake. And he is
it's
kind of like an
open.
elitist prick about his blindness, like, ooh, I'm blind, but I have superpowers. I can, like, fucking Daredevil. I could even kick your ass. I can hear where your fists move. Fuck you, Junpei. I'm number 1. Like, alright,
Oh.
bro.
That's messed up.
That was the 9th man. Oh.
How can you...
Well, do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry.
Let's go!
Damn it! The countdown started!
Shit, the door!
There's no turning back now, and if we don't manage to find the deactivation...
Hey, where is the dead?
How the hell should I know?
Stay calm. Look around you.
Okay, I get it. Found it. Right here!
Well, it looks like it stopped.
Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
Jumpy, are you all right? Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
The detonators have been deactivated.
So if I now look in the flow, yeah, so we do have that key active. So really, as there's no dialogue choices they have to choose as long as you go through here. So I think seeing the safe is like a mandatory thing. And same thing here is like insisting that you go through this door. What happens here? You just talk to Lotus, I think. Interesting. All right, let's go. We'll be for these final 2 paths. We're gonna be a little bit more like hardcore about saving constantly, just to ensure that we don't fuck up one of the keys through one of the dialogue options.
All right, we're moving on. Be careful.
I mean,
okay?
usually it's pretty obvious what you need to say, but you can just like, because usually the only option to fuck yourself out of like one of the good endings, the mandatory endings, is just to be like, "Hey, isn't this interesting?" And you're like, "No, I don't want to hear it."
Okay.
Sure thing.
And they're gone, now. Doesn't look like we can go any further this way.
Maybe this wall can be moved. Or not. It's not budging.
Hey, there's a door over there.
A first-class cabin, huh?
Well, it seems like it.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
Also, what's good, Skins? Oh shit, did I ask you that? how's your
All
weekend
right,
so
then.
far, man?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Still like in the process of waking up, dude. It's crazy.
Oh. I don't want to look, but... Oh, it's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what.
Yeah, so there is a
wearing
fucking
these.
bracelet here.
The bracelet's off.
But you don't see a bracelet around, supposedly Snake's body.
Oh, wait. Zero did say.
Lastly, we have to discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the parasitic wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
The bracelet comes off when you're dead. Oh, but what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like this? Oh, just imagining how it must have happened. This was a human. Oh god. Oh, I feel like I'm
Come
gonna puke.
on! Come on, Dashi! Come on! Come on, Dashi! Come on!
Huh.
Yeah, I love
Where
the
did they...
the gif of the anime girl getting fucked in the ass. Or pussy. I mean, I guess you don't really know where she's
Through
getting
here?
fucked. Could be being double teamed or something.
Ooh.
What's up?
Check this out. We found this thing here on the door.
The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't
Getting
find
fucked
anything.
in the armpit. Oh, that's the best, dude.
So you're telling me that unless we can open this door...
Yes. We won't be going
Especially if they're a
anywhere.
hippie bitch and they don't shave.
This looks like a bedroom.
Then the other room is probably a living room. Or...
All right, let's find a way to open this
It's like
door.
starting to storm. Fucking oh god, the temperature is so fucking nice out. Like that perfect, like kind of cool, kind of fucking breezy. Oh, I do love autumn weather. It's just so goddamn brief. The swing so fast from hot as balls to then like cold as balls. You just get that one little interim, which is October.
Come on, guys.
Hey, go figure. I think like it's not necessarily the hardest rooms in the game. They're not, but just having 2 big rooms in each section. Those first 2 doors is quite a bit, quite a lot of shit to work through.
What's wrong? You got weird all of a sudden.
I heard something strange.
Something strange?
Ah, well, never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own
Oh god.
horn, but my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans. I
If
notice
Snake
even
wasn't
the
blind, he
slightest
would
of
probably
noises.
go for fedoras immediately.
Right.
Like,
Are you
that's
gonna
how
tell me
I
you
want
can
to
hear a needle
dress.
drop from a mile away?
No, such a thing would be impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects.
Oh yeah, that's right. When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately. So that was...
Yes, I could hear it happen. In fact, I can run quite fast. And should someone attempt to start a fight with me,
He's like a dolphin.
Quite confident that I could.
Snake would be autistic enough to run around like, ah!
Oh, really? You don't believe me, do
I'm
you?
able to echolocate.
Give it
Do
a
not
try?
laugh.
I must warn you, you'll no doubt regret
I
it.
could kick your ass. I got over 300 body counts when I was in the Navy SEALs.
Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our...
Let's see. So this thing, microphone, dish. My favorite copy pasta. I got back when I had Facebook. I got fucking banned for that copy pasta. Some political board. One dude called me an idiot. I mean, it was like a here's the thing: is a 4chan meme board, but it was just like a bunch of casuals who never been on 4chan, but then just get like fucking like memes down the very, very bottom of the pipeline. But then they themselves did not get like any of the fucking 4chan references. So it's like, oh my god, you guys just suck. Like wannabe meme lords. So it's crazy. Oh wait, through here. Our 4chan cats, the worst kind of person. Yeah, exactly. Our 4chan chat. Yeah, this is like Facebook 4chan fan page. Even the dude who ran it was like a complete dickhead. One thing to witness 4chan, another actually be on 4chan. 1,000% And that's that's what blows my mind is there's a lot of people who like, oh, they like 4chan references and they like the 4chan memes, but they've never been on 4chan. It's like, just go on 4chan. Now, to homies who have already been on 4chan, move past it, keep that shit behind you. I mean, it is a serious time sink. But if you're into fucking hardcore ass meme culture and edgelords and being able to speak wherever the fuck you want politically, yeah, at least fucking experience it once. Literally stolen valor. I was in the 4chan mines, dodging dolphin porn and gore. And what do I get? Virginity. Wait, what's in here? Can I pull this shit? Oh wait, we need the water for something. So wait, what's the? Oh wait, let's grab this vase. Have water in it. It's such a weird thing that I don't think there's literally a goddamn thing that you do in this bathroom. It's kind of weird that's even included. I guess I've had this conversation with some of you homies before. I think I had this conversation with you before, where it's like, you're on the team of, well, you know, if every room in every house had a purpose, it'd be more unrealistic. And I can see that. It's just nice when, like, you go into a room or go into a house and, I don't know, there's a purpose. It makes it more fun to explore everything. But yes, realistically speaking, it is, you know, more realistic to have pointless rooms and shit. How's your shadow stream going, G? Oh yeah, how are you enjoying that? And how do you feel about the bosses? Because the bosses in that game are like, dude, I've never been more infuriated at a game than during those bosses. I do think some of the conditions for some of the branching paths are also ridiculously tedious, where it's like, find and execute every cop in the stage with an AK. It's like, I can't find one cop. Then like just kind of going through it over and over again. But just from like a casual playthrough point of view, it's not awful.
Hey, Seven, what the hell was
Bosses
that?
are brain
you
dead
alright?
easy. What about the fucking slot machine boss? I remember being like so mad there was a slot machine boss. I'm like, this just feels random. Maybe you played it multiple times, then you can like figure it out. But like, this is a one-time playthrough. After beating it, I'm like, fuck this game.
Yeah, I'm fine. What the hell is wrong with me? There's memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason.
Memory loss?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up. Didn't realize I hadn't told you.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you?
If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Overall, my opinion on Shadow the Hedgehog is mixed. Yes, when I played through the normal levels, I was like, you know what, this game is like, it's definitely not good, but it's not as bad as I thought. But then I got to the bosses, and I'm like, ugh. I fucking and I soured on it pretty damn quick. But overall, I was expecting the core gameplay to be complete horseshit. But it's not like it plays, you know. It's just cringe and edgy.
Huh?
Like the most try-hard edgy thing I've ever experienced.
Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything.
Abel says there's a use for that bathroom to use the toilet. Not the game's fault. No one needs to go.
Really got amnesia?
I guess
Shouldn't
that's
you
true.
be, like, upset?
Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-Deck, but that was a while ago.
So I think by doing this, like, you don't really need this plot point here. But it does mean the reveal that he's an amnesiac is not when you are all searching for the keys after the set of rooms.
I've had some time to get used to it. After a while,
There's not as many like revelations as if
trouble
when you go
worrying
through the
about
other door and talk to Lotus and Santa and June.
After all, why worry about something I can't change? Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever. I figure it'll work itself out eventually.
But that's it?
That's it. Alright, that's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work.
How are you fine with something like that?
So can I take the score now? No, I think it's just a hint that there's music needed. Do I have all the notes that I need? Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Oh wait, because I fucking am. Now that we've gotten the fire out. Colby, my man, I ain't got no fire. We can we can undo the plug and get one more. Oh, there's one more. Was Shadow the Hedgehog the game where someone came to the stream saying it's their favorite game, but you were ragging on it? No, that was Sonic Adventure 2. And that was in the goddamn room, I remember exactly, where I was playing as Knuckles in the fucking like bank vault stage. And it was not at all clear how the fuck I needed to open up those bank vaults. I'm like, I can't just dig into the goddamn thing. But no, I had to find some sort of switch first. And this, you know, it's already the fucking Chaos Emerald location stages in Sonic the Hedgehog Adventure 2 is so goddamn bad. It's so much worse than Sonic Adventure 1. My god, I was so fucking mad. And yeah, so dude's like, oh, I love this game. And I'm like in the middle of like ranting about how much I fucking hate it. He's like, wait, are you talking shit on this game? I'm like, dude, look. Don't just jump into the stream and assume that someone's playing a game because they love it. Sometimes they're playing a game blind, and if they're playing a game blind, they're not guaranteed to like the fucking thing. But man, it's like pissing vinegar, dude. I was like so fucking angry, dude, playing that fucking game. Because it was already like a rough start trying to get the fucking thing to run, because there's people who sort of like, oh yeah, you just patch it this way and then this way, and then it magically works. And I'm like, yeah, Sonic Adventure 1, the Steam patch for Sonic Adventure 1 was so much more easy, and it was like so much more stable. Oh my fucking lord. I Not to brag or anything, but the last time I streamed Sonic Adventure 2, I A-ranked that rogue stage. Oh, so was it rogue and not Oh no, it's like a pair, right? Like don't the Knuckle. I might have been playing as rogue. Rouge. I don't know if is it Rouge or Rogue? I don't even know. Could pull the Dangerfield and said, "Oh, it looks good on you." Oh, beautiful. For the record, the piano's fucked up and all the keys are like not the actual notes you hit. Rouge, not rouge. Alright, so like French for red or whatever. Rouge to the bat. Oh man, like I mean, the fact that I still get pissed off when it's like brought up, it's like I have flashbacks about how fucking pissed I was playing that fucking game. Because once again, I love Sonic Adventure 1 for all of its faults, because it is like jank as shit, but it's also fast, right? Sonic Adventure 1 plays way faster than Sonic Adventure 2. Like I don't know why they wanted to slow everything down and take away the like adventure field. Then like the camera's fucking fixed and shit, and oh man, I remember on the that space
Another
stage
hallway?
having the fucking camera keep snapping back every time I was trying to like rotate it to try to like line up my jump, and then like clipping through a goddamn platform. And like not magnetically being drawn to different rails randomly, like the magnetic. I don't know, dude. I fucking hated it. Yes, if you probably grew up with it and played with the shit, you probably adapt to its jankness. But ooh, it is. That game is way less intuitive than 1. My God. Oh, I fucking hated it. I know a lot of people love it. I fucking wow. I was on that game's side when I started to play it. Because I love 1 so much. But holy shit. There's that goddamn space stage. That one, like, space stage that's, like, fucking massive in 3D. And it's Knuckles. Oh, my God. The Knuckles stages were so goddamn bad. You got fishing in Sonic Adventure 1, right? Yes. But here's the thing with the fishing in Sonic Adventure 1. Is if you just scout for where the goddamn frog is, you can kind of just, like, ignore everything else. Which it kind of, like, baffles me, right? Is like they wanted this weird like fishing thing, and they're like, oh, we'll give you points for doing this and doing this and doing this. It's like, yeah, but all I need to do is get the goddamn frog, right? What do I get for doing all that other shit? Rings? Who fucking cares? Yeah, there's a lot of ambition with Sonic Adventure 1 with the 6 different campaigns, because really, what is it? Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Those are like 3 good ones. Big is, you know, like we said, it's rough. Amy, it's kind of going for like this weird like horror element of you being chased down, but Amy's momentum and speed building is a little bit weird. It's kind of like a slow game mode, and sometimes it can just feel something about it's just a little off. I can't really pinpoint it. I guess Amy just kind of moves floaty and slow at the same time. And the Ed to E209, whatever the Gamma is that his name? Once you figure out how the target system works, you fucking like just smoke that fucking mode so easily. It requires 0 effort. Where it's like I kind of like the idea, but it need to be fleshed out a little bit more and made a little bit more challenging and long. But instead, you just are constantly targeting everything. It's kind of weird. Let's see. I think if you go back and A rank the stages for big, you have to collect a certain amount of weight in fish. Why would you do it? Why would you do it though? I loved Gamma's story, but stages had no balance. Yes, they were like piss easy. You like once you figure out how the system works, you fucking smoke them, dude. Yeah, Gamma had a cool story though, and I like the concept of like having the gun that auto targets everything, but I don't know. And, you know, he moves infinitely faster than fucking the fat-ass Tails mecha tank in 2.
What's he up to?
I was just putting one of those plates in there. It ought to keep the door from locking again.
Yes, and then well, here's the thing. By 7 doing this, it does give us access to the safe, but it also gives access to the 9-man's bracelet. Now that you know that's how the doors work.
Now
it's
we
not
can come
by
back
hand,
here anytime
it's
we
by
want,
bracelet.
right?
Ah, why would you want to come back here?
I might like to play a little piano.
Piano?
Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet.
Well then?
Can't say I could ever imagine Seven playing the piano. He couldn't use the piano in there anyway. The keyboard's a mess. But why would he want to leave the door unlocked then? I have no clue.
Hey, wait for me! Whoa, a metal grate? Why is this thing... Figures.
Are those elevators over there?
No way to know if they're working or not from here. Oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate.
Sounds like it's locked.
Yep. Stairs leading down.
They're blocked by the grate, though.
But this here seems accessible.
So we can open it?
Nah, I think it's locked, too.
Oh, what's
Look.
up, Yukiko? How you doing, bro?
What's this mark? The female
So you're having a
symbol.
chill weekend?
Ah, the
I know it
Venus
started,
symbol,
but
I
fuck.
imagine. Do you recall the similar symbols near the large central stairway? They reference many of the solar bodies.
Oh, that's right. The sun, Saturn, and Earth.
So, as you can see, that one is likely.
Not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol.
So I...
Hold on. Ah, there he is. Down that hallway. This way, Snake. Follow. I wonder if this door will...
How about that? It opens.
Oh, wow. Is this some kind of casino?
Sure looks like one.
Well, this is troubling. It seems we are once again locked in.
Even if that door was open, it's not like we had anywhere to go that
Saturday
way.
night soon for me. I'm from France.
So we must find
Yeah,
another
Saturday
exit.
night. Shit, mind blow. Hopefully you're having a good night then, bro.
All right, guys, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling. Let's go. Quickly.
Yeah, I think even when I started streaming, I got like a lot of Europeans and like Aussies and shit watching, just because I think when I started streaming, right, that was when I was working on my fucking night job. Oh god, that fucking sucked, man. That fucking sucked, dude. So like by the time I was done work, it was like fucking sunrise. So I would start streaming at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. weekends. Man, that was a fucking while back. Fucking glad that shit's over, man. Really, I'm. What else can we grab? Is that all that's there? I mean, I guess we can go over here. Another playing card, another playing card. And we get one. Guess that's it, huh? Thing in the sink over here. Is there anything else on these tables? I feel like no. Alright, well let's turn this shit on. Oh wait, there's another one here, good. So now we got 5. I think we need to get like 7 of them. Club Diamond Heart. Where am I in the story? Hold up, I'll show you in a second. Club Diamond Heart. Alright, so we have gotten all of the bad endings. Right now we are going for the red key ending, the conditional ending. So down there. That's what we're working for. So we're on the like 2 final playthroughs of the game. Kind of doing some light skipping, only for speed, but kind of watching a bunch of the story just because it's going to be our last real time through. I'll probably do more skipping this playthrough than in the final playthrough when we go through here again. I am surprised at watching and like playing through a lot of these endings or games. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess endings as well. I guess when I first played through this game, Club Diamond Heart. Cool. This was like first year college, right? Like just after high school on the DS. So a lot of the twists were more like, ah, holy shit, like I didn't really see him coming. Here this time, I am seeing a lot more of the kind of like more obvious setup for what some of the true endings reveal. It might just be because I played it before, so I kind of know, but I'm kind of like seeing it, and I'm like, okay, kind of pick it up. But then again, I've watched and read a lot more mystery shit and horror shit. So I can kind of see a lot of these tropes and endings happening long before they actually happen. If I'm making any sense at all.
Ah, Baccarat. You ever played Junpei?
No, never.
Alright then, how about I explain the rules to you a bit?
Yeah, I always love a good like
Baccarat is
mystery
kind of an
game.
unusual
It's one of the reasons why I'm glad that fuck, that Trace Memory, Another Code. Yeah, Another Code. That's the actual name. In America, it's called Trace Memory for the DS. But yeah, that they're making those the first and second game, re-releasing them for the Switch. I really hope they do it the same with Hotel Dusk. I like a good mystery game.
You got the banker and the player. And whether the banker or the player wins,
I think that's might be the one thing that kind of holds me back from
it all
enjoying
depends on your hands. The way each hand works is different from other games too.
visual novels more.
See, you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your cards. Whoever gets the number closest
Is that I
to
need
9
a
wins.
mystery element?
If the number is smaller than your opponent's,
There's like a
you
mystery
lose.
horror element to it. Mystery horror puzzle element. I'm a lot more sold than if it's just like I'm watching and I'm playing through an anime. If I want to experience an anime, I watch an anime. If it's just me going through a slow
That's
ass
it.
game,
That's the explanation. Well,
Then I'm
actually, there's a
good.
lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff.
probably one of the reasons why I was bitching and moaning so much playing through Trails in the Sky. Once again,
But
we'll
what I
still
just
play
told
through
you
Trails
sums
in
up
the
the core
Sky
of the game
2
pretty well.
next year.
The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have.
But depending on how I feel about Trails in the Sky 2, I'm not entirely sure if I'll play through the rest of the series.
The strongest hand is a 9.
The DS really had some tin gems, didn't it? No, it did. I do, like, I like the DS. I played a shit ton of the DS. I'm just of the camp that thinks of Nintendo's handhelds, it might have aged the worst. Just because it was back when Nintendo was trying to push so hard. Like, oh, if you're making a game for the DS, it has to have touchscreen implementation. If you're making a game on the Wii, it has to have waggle. And I'm not sure why Nintendo was so hell-bent on it, instead of being like, hey, you know, here we encourage you to use these features, but if you don't want to use them because it doesn't fit your game, go for it. I think it was a lot of that, but I do think the 3D elements of DS was a little bit rough looking. I've heard it compared to a PS1 or Nintendo 64, but I think it looks even a little bit more rough than that. But for games like this kind of shit, and the Castlevania games for DS in particular, like some of the 2D games, worked very well. I think I was saying, what were my favorite DS games? I think I was saying last time, or by last time I mean the first time I was streaming this. Probably Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, 999, and fuck. There's another one I listed, I believe. But there's quite a few good games on it. You mean trails in the dirt and sometimes sky? Yes. And every time we were in the sky, we were like stowaways. It's not like we were actively flying and had like an overworld to discover. Is it just me, or is like, are JRPGs way better when you have an overworld to explore? I'm not saying like a JRPG has to have an overworld, and most modern JRPGs don't have overworlds, but I don't know, it kind of, it gives you perspective. To me, it feels more immersive when I can like see the world at large and the places I'm going and where they fit on the continent, you know?
The weakest hand is a 0. You just ignore the number in the 10 spot. Do you get it?
Yeah. Well, maybe half of it.
However, we have no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat table makes use of those rules, and if it does, in what manner.
Then I guess we try everything.
Alright, so it's an 8. We have to have it be an 8. It is a fun trope. I wish modern JRPGs still did that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is none of them do. Overworlds are just fucking gone, and it's, I don't know, it's nice. I like being able to globe trot. Flying around, sailing around, walking around, it's cool. I can go both ways. If there's a set path, sure, overworld's great. If it goes, here's the world, have at it. And fuck that game. I don't know. It kind of depends. I feel like you can go too far and wrong in each direction. Like, here's an overworld, but every time you're on the world, there's just like one way to go. It's like, eh. Like, I like a couple of divergent spots. But if it really is like the entire world and you have to, you don't have a clue where to go, and then like certain areas are like level, what's the word I'm looking for? Like they're gate kept by really strong monsters they can just accidentally walk into, and then you get your ass handed to you. It can be a little bit rough. I feel like there's a nice like middle ground there. Or I guess not even a middle ground, but as long as it's avoiding those two extremes. Alright, 3, yes, pick a card. Yes, I got it. I got it, motherfucker. Alright, so we need to have this equal 9. We could do like 4, 3, and 2, yeah? Might be the only combination you can do. I guess you could have it equal 19, yeah? And say dig like 3 locations, pick where to go, stream I hate, yeah. Once again, I like you know, when you get to an overworld section and, you know, there's the obvious place to go, but there's also like, huh, what's this over here? Once again, Final Fantasy IX I point to when you like leave Lindblum, and you can check out the gates, right? Where you find some good items. You can kind of get a sneak peek of, was it like Pinnacle Rock or whatever the fuck it's called. And then you can also check out Q's Marsh to meet Quina for the first time, and also do the frog hunting minigame. But then you can also go to the Chocobo Forest and get a Chocobo and start doing the hot and cold quests and using the Chocobo graphs. That's like, to me, that, like when you leave Lindblum for the first time in Final Fantasy IX, if you could like really just, I can point to one thing and be like, that's what I like about Overworlds. That right there. Now we actually need a good port of Chrono Trigger. I feel like, are they working on that? I've been hearing some rumors. The reason I like Chrono Trigger more than Final Fantasy VI, the Overworlds were all different variations at different times. Yeah, Trails of Fantasia, or Tales of Fantasia, I should say. That had like different time travel, where you have the like 100 years in the past, 100 years in the future, or something like that. Yeah, that was pretty much the 2 times. There, technically, there's 3 times the present as well, but you don't do shit in the present, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Tales of Fantasia is like super underrated. I feel like everyone. Because I think when it came to the West, there was just the shitty Game Boy Advance port. But, and then I think, what else? People, the only people I feel like who play Tales of Fantasia are Tales fans who are used to the later games in the series, and then they go back to the very first one, and they're judging it as a Tales game and not as a Super Nintendo JRPG. Because if you just don't compare it to all the games that came after it in the same series, but compare it to the other JRPGs on the same fucking system, Tales of Phantasia is great. I mean, I give it like an 8.5 out of 10. But like, it's a very good 8.5 out of 10. Can't quite give it a 9. There's some parts that are like too sloppy and too aimless. But I don't know, it's mindless fun. Just the combat system.
This
It's
way.
a damn shame. It's a fucking damn shame it wasn't released over here back when it was new, because like it really pushed the system to the absolute max.
The keyhole with the Venus symbol. The Venus key should work here. It sounds like it did. All right, let's get this thing open.
No problem.
It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now.
Did I mention
imagine.
my hearing is really
Snake,
good?
are you gonna be
Looked
alright?
more like an early
I mean,
PS1
the
game, to be
stairs.
honest. That's what people were saying, that the 2D PS1 games, it looks very much like that. Which apparently the next game in the series, it looks almost just like Tales of Phantasia, only slightly more, you know, in terms of audio and visuals, more advanced. But it looks like it could almost, maybe, possibly run on the Super Nintendo.
Please.
I'm excited to
do
try
not
that
do
one out.
yourself
I
the
really am.
embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to
Fucking
trip even
hell,
if I
dude.
were running backwards.
Snake needs a fedora. He
here.
needs to wear a
Let's
fedora.
move.
Everything
And maybe a
looks okay
katana.
here.
He needs a fedora and a katana.
We should check the next deck down, just in case.
Just what I thought. D-Deck is completely underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much.
Back to the C deck then.
Now, how about we check out what's here?
There are 2 elevators over there, which means it's probably the same upstairs.
There's a card reader between them, and another weird mark.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
What?
See? It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil horns, right?
Yeah, I see it. No 2 ways about it. That was a pretty good one, kid.
Oh, would you watch it, man? Whew, that hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak. Maybe this'll toughen you up, huh?
If we were looking for a devil, we've got one right here.
This is a Mercury symbol. The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Wings and a staff. So then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven.
Junpei,
Sounds like
you're
Lotus,
reaching,
all right.
motherfucker.
7. Oh, that's too much. Oh, my
Look at
head.
Seven's face. He's just skeeting right now.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
It's a skeeting face.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it.
So I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now. How about that hallway to the left?
Whoa, there's a bunch of doors.
Ah, shit. We're not gonna have enough time to check all these, are we?
Maybe we can come back here later. Let's head back.
To the right this time.
There are doors here too.
And we are gonna skip
I
the
guess it's
search
just-
here.
Let's open them up, starting with the closest one there.
Okay, I'm on it.
Just wondering if there's any like hints,
It isn't locked.
subtle hints when you first meet them of what could have happened to the electronic keys. Because this is the last time we're going down this path.
Hey, what is this place? It's so huge and empty.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Speaking of which, let's double check that the flow. Yeah, we haven't hit any keys yet. Do another save.
Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like a knife in here. I mean, there's probably a knife in the operating room. But no, there's like knives in like the kitchen area. There's knives in like so many fucking of the rooms in this game for like part of puzzles and stuff. I feel like there's no real way to know for sure how got a knife or a way to be like, aha, that's a knife. Really, the main clue is that Lotus is fucking dead with her bracelet missing in each one of those.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
God, Junpei is so fucking sharp, dude.
Hey, why is that door between 3 and 7 blank? Does that mean anything?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yeah, good idea.
Yep, locked. Just like I thought.
Naturally. After all, there are rules to the Nonary game. And to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules. Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the red, the numbered doors will...
Whoa, check this out. Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on a little screen, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But this one...
There's nothing.
Right? You think it's broken?
Only one way to find out.
No, nothing.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
What does it mean?
They've got to be broken. Man, that bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
Whoa. Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
So here's the thing: is like, we're the first ones out, and we're the first ones here. So this must be part of the fucking game, is right? Is to have like they're set somewhere, and then someone finds them and puts them back in order to get everyone split up, or someone else is aboard the ship and puts them in and activates them.
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all.
It seems as if some of the
And I
internal
actually don't
hardware
remember
has been
the answer
removed.
to that question.
Internal hardware?
That is what I said.
So I'm not just
Take
playing
a look at the
retarded.
underside of this red.
The bottom? Huh, there's a thin slot here. I think it's a slot or something. Probably electronic.
The other 2 reds are the same. Something's been removed from all 3 of them.
I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
So I assume.
But why? And who? I mean, it really doesn't make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
Oh, what now? June! Ace! Santa! Clover! And Lotus!
Guess everyone's here.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
And that's what we know.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
What about that big hallway? Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
No, there's nothing there. The 5 of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large...
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Jupiter.
I wonder what it means.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
The fucking
She
thing
was
should
a
have been
sister
called the
ship to the
Humongous.
Titanic, built in the... Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself, which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, but the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured...
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean... I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, a bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh.
It's midnight.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room, but we haven't found anything.
Right.
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Well, you already checked some of them out before you came here, right?
We each checked a single room, so 5 rooms in total.
All right, then. That's 5 rooms we don't have to search. We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
At this point, are we? No, we're still not.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right, then let's do this.
Alright, so I think at that point...
It's a 1. I better get back to the others.
Yeah, so now we've completed that one. Yeah, you don't get a whole lot of plot through that one compared to this one. I mean, obviously this is the good path, but the fact that this is one of the keys, it really is just, did you see the safe? It's interesting. So that means going through all the other paths must have something to do with the safe then. I mean, it would fucking have to. Now let's go to the flow. We'll skip the search and go right to this section, which... Yeah, the key must just be choosing the correct path, which is the 8 door.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Oh, I got you, Collector G.
Like you even mean that.
Probably go for another, what, half an hour? Maybe 40 minutes? We'll get through the next, puzzle door.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
And we might even just, like, say fucking try to finish it tomorrow morning.
Huh? What do you mean?
But might take additional 2 streams after this one.
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right. Who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Door 8. Yes, door 8.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
What?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7. and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7. And 4, 5, and 8 get 8.
Also, fucking, this right here would have given Ace ample time to really do fucking anything. Because we're not even sure if he actually injected himself with shit, or if he injected himself with some shit that would make him sleep for like, 10, 15 minutes. We really don't know.
There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4.
But if he knows about how
7
the
and 8
bracelets
never go
work
through the same
and
doors.
is devious enough to go back and get the 9 bracelet, then he would also know that all these motherfuckers would be back through the door anyway.
You get it now?
Oh no, you're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors. We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Are you ready?
And let's check the flow. Yeah, okay. So, this is the last time going through the weird, like, operations room. I guess it's more like the experimental room, yeah? Yeah, the laboratory. Oh, yeah, so that would be the I mean, I guess an operating room and a laboratory are kind of similar in concept, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
It's open.
And we're gonna save again here, just in case we somehow fuck this up.
Okay.
So it
Hurry!
can be difficult for us to do so.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing? "81 seconds left."
Ugh.
Oh wow, the dead was like right there. Like 2 steps and you can deactivate.
It stopped.
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
So the
it's a
first
dead
option was choosing through. First option was seeing the safe. What would this option be? I guess you kind of learn about the accident in Snake, right?
There's a door on the left, though.
And Lois's background as a cybersecurity lady.
A laboratory?
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant.
I'm just not sure how that ties
like
into
the look of
the
this place.
safe. I guess we'll figure it out.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please. You first.
Ugh, fine. You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
It looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh.
It's creepy either way. Don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can.
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone.
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it. My brother's not the kind of person who just leave me behind. Something happened to him. Something...
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone.
Clover, watch out above you!
What the heck? What's going on here?
What if we all walked through there at the same time and got locked in there? I mean, we would just be fucked.
Hang on.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
I mean, this whole room with the whole fire starting is kind of weird
It's
in
not
general.
moving.
Wait!
A lot
Are
of
you gonna give up?
room for
Just
this
like
to completely
that?
go tits up
No, I'm not
and
giving
ruin the
up.
entire
This has
experiment.
gotta be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
I don't think this room will take particularly long amount of time. I think the second set of rooms in general is relatively short if you know what you're doing. Alright, so we got some ethanol. Anything in particular here? Oh wait, cable. And I don't think this thing is on at all. We need like a key in order to activate it. We can pass over the ethanol through the gate keys. There. Okay. Remember when we first did this, it's kind of convoluted the way you have to pass shit through in direct clover. And now we can get this from here. File. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can remember that. Got it. I think we need to at least try the 3-pronged on the computer before we realize we need to get something else from behind the bars. This is like a converter, which do these things even exist? Something that converts like a 3-prong plug into 2? The whole point of the bottom one is to ground the connection. I feel like that's dangerous as shit. There we go. Alright, and then Lotus is apparently hacker man, and she'll hack all this shit for us.
Oh, that worked. What? Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly. Hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that Normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Do wireless displays even work? I feel like that's a lot of data to flow wirelessly.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Like just for like a visual thing. Right?
Again, there must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
Plus, the fucking monitor itself has like a massive shit ton of computing power.
All right.
Oh god, the
Let's
obligatory
kick some
tit shot here is
ass.
ridiculous.
Wait, what?
Again, even Junpei is just nutting in his pants.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast. I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
It's so weird that there's people that can't type. Yeah, even like working in tech, there are people in tech who like hunt and peck, or like do kind of like this weird ass in between of hunting, pecking, and actually using like the home row keys.
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
I see.
Huh, I don't remember that plot point. I must have just like fucking
Oh, what are you doing
ignored
now?
it when we were first playing through.
I'm going to try and brute force
So she
it.
no longer works at the cybersecurity firm for some reason.
Brute what?
A brute force attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attacked the thing head on. The long
Creators of this
version?
game are men of cultures, that's it.
A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher.
It's funny that the Japanese really love big titties, considering that Japanese women rarely have like big titties.
It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly, but given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display? It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you. So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No. Not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1?
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought maybe. What if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an output device. Like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else. In a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications, we can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
The brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else?
That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight, too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Wait a minute. What?
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
No.
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours, so they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same, even though they've obviously got faces. It's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually. But you or I couldn't, unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart. Well, that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got. Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do.
Well,
I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. Make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Weird thing is, going through this branch, you don't learn like a damn thing about Alice Ice 9, the weird experiments where like when things change, other things like mimic each other, and you can't go backward, that kind of shit. Forget what that was called, like sublimation. There we are. So we got the key and the other key.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
So these are the other two keys, really. The first key on this thing. There's no like dialogue choices. You just like the other way. You have to get the right dialogue choices here. Just the dialogue happens. So you have to go through 8. That's that key. This one talking to Lotus about prosopagnosia and the idea of like thought coming from other places, like experiments essentially. And then whatever Clover's gonna say about Snake.
Junpei,
and her background.
You went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person. That's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if... is Snake, was he born...
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident.
I guess I'm wondering if this plot point even happens at all if you don't team up with Snake in that previous door.
A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm?
Yeah, my brother's left arm is... it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm. The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
Alright, well, here's the key. Thank you for so much for everything. And also, sorry I messed up. The first time I've actually seen a genuine smile out of this chick. Let's see. Maybe I have to like look at the machine first. There's no power here, guys. Turn on the whole bunch. Oh wait, I have to turn on the goddamn thing. God damn it! I completely forgot this was a thing. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Nope, doesn't look like anything's happened. Can you do anything? Junpei, this thing is on now. It's because we activate the power. It's just gonna dick around until something happens. Junpei, come on kid, jump, she's safe. Time to close this door again. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Of course I'm not right. What took you so long? I gunned right for the door. Fuck you. I was wondering if this dialogue would even pop up this time. Because last time I did take my time. Alright, shit. It's a very simple door, simple room.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Now if we look at the flow, yes, we got those.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? Santa!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the Nonary game works.
Wait a sec.
Oh.
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready?
I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through
So we
doors 7
now...
and 8.
Yeah, okay, so we're now here. So we can... Honestly, skip right to this one. What door is this? The engine room. It's the 6th door. Oh, the engine room was a fucking pain in the ass, yeah? Yeah, that was probably the worst of the endings, right? Because this one you get like no real information other than someone is the killer, and I guess you do see Lotus dead in that one. Whereas this one, I guess you get the red herring of Clover murdering, but also Ace is also weird as shit in that one. It's funny, you do see everyone dead. I'm kind of confused more than can help, but you do see that there is a submarine exit.
You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory.
So we're just gonna jump ahead.
One, two, three, four. Just double checking.
Yes.
We need to hurry.
Yeah. All right.
We're just gonna speed through this one because we literally just watched this earlier in the stream.
Next is
Yeah.
Clover 1.
There.
No.
But
Just kidding. It sound like
I am not.
barely.
So.
Maybe. Nobody wants.
Oh, not.
And we do want door 6. Hold on, let's quintuple fucking check real quick. Yes, because 6 is the engine room. And this door was like the jail cell area. Okay.
Junpei?
Right. June wants.
Yes.
So this was Ace and Clover.
Which I think is the door that's actually on our piece of paper.
Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is...
Okay, the last one is mine.
I'll do another save just in case I fuck this up.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Why don't 7 and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
And door 1 is... that would give her access to the axe, but we would also have a close eye on Ace, and Ace and Lotus would be split up.
What about me?
Isn't that odd? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well. This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go. There it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
Hey, I found it. It's right there.
And here is where we're actually going to save. Because next time we'll be able to get the cliffhanger ending. And I mean, honestly, tomorrow morning we might even just be able to kind of teleport here because we've seen this intro like a million fucking times. Go through here, go through there, and then maybe just we'll fucking like playthrough in addition to finishing this one. This is gonna be 1 or 2 more streams, and then we'll be done with this game. But still a solid fucking game. Well recommended. I am going to go shit. Take my dog out to also shit. And then I guess get my fucking... I had my card looked at, but just like an oil change, hit the gym, get back. do some weekend stuff, and then get the PlayStation 2 emulator up and running. Hopefully I get that shit up and running, huh? For Silent Hill 2. We're gonna start that this evening. But thank you guys for joining me. As always, it's always appreciated, and I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. Remember, you guys are important too. Sure, you guys are not letting shit fall apart. Much love and peace out.